Wealthy foreigners can now buy property worth $5 million plus on our shores thanks to rule changes that came into effect Friday. Not just any wealthy foreigner, you've got to have a particular type of visa which requires a particular type of investment. Oneroof journalist Catherine Smith went to look at one such property, hoping to catch the eye of an overseas buyer, a St Heliers mansion worth $18 million. Catherine's with us this morning. Good morning.
Morning, Ryan.
Always lovely to see you. So how was your open home?
Oh, yeah. Envy. It's a real hazard in this job. Look, these houses, there's multiple houses worth over 20 million in Auckland. There's one worth 32 on the market at the moment. There's one worth 50, all hoping to catch the eye now of foreign buyers. But the point of the legislation was to bring in investment first. It's just an exciting byproduct for the real estate agents that there's people with $5 million to spend. And so far there's been over 589 applicants. The really interesting thing is most of them, or 200 and something nearly, are from America, the United States of America. And then there's a whole swathe from China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and then from all over. There's 40 from Germany. I mean, you can almost do a map of world insecure places at the moment, and those are the people that are applying here. But the great news is that apart from sections of Waiheke, lakeside waterfront in Northland or Queensland's lakes or so on, there's an awful lot of property here that's still available that's worth over $5 million. So this particular place that we went through in St Heliers, it's a guy in the property industry. He would have spent probably $30,000 a square metre to build. It's a 575 square metre house. Just to give you context, an average house, so if you were building a group build house, would be about 3,500 a square metre.
So a little above that.
Tiny bit more than that. But here's the interesting thing. The agent is a Sotheby's agent, Greg Dennerly, and of course they're getting inquiries from all around the world. They're a global agency. And the thing is that they've had people from China looking for houses with bunkers. They've had people from Switzerland and Sweden and all parts of Europe worried about the refugees. So their interest started before the war, but it's definitely picked up since then. The real appeal for this is though that you don't have to move to New Zealand and live here permanently.
Yeah, you just
so you can put in a couple of weeks.
And the spec of this house, just looking at it, you can't muck around. Like when you're at $18 million, you can't muck around with that stuff, can you?
No.
You need your Gaggenau's.
Oh yeah,
What's it called?
It's got all of the European appliances.
Yep.
It's got a little walk-in sauna out the back. It's got a plunge pool. It's got, you can see the kitchen where it's also beautifully lit. It's a granite that's then backlit and hand carved to make the backlit thing. There's a little plunge pool at the front. It's pretty special. I mean, it's almost like an apartment alternative. And when you talk to the agent about why they did it, he said, because they could. That's as good excuse as any I've ever heard. The really interesting thing is that several agents have had contracts for houses since Christmas or January, waiting to go unconditional the minute the
so gets literally Friday it came in, right? Mm-hmm. So they'll be able to do that today. 5
days to get. You still have a processing time.
Right. Okay.
So people would have applied on Friday. Give them 5 days. Next week they'll own a house.
Catherine, are there any houses that it would be borderline that this will bring them over the $5 million mark just to get it?
You know, I don't think so. There's lots of happy vendors who think there's a cargo cult coming and all their problems will be solved. But these people are pretty picky and they're pretty specific. They often have a buyer's agent. They've got a real narrow list of what they want. In Auckland, it's waterfront and luxury. Then it's Northland, Bay of Islands, and pretty much Queenstown Lakes.